What's going on, guys? It's Keaton back with another video. It's week 2 on my fitness journey, and so I'm just checking in, giving you all an update, and getting the video started for the week. So today is Wednesday. So I actually recorded week 1's video this morning, and so it's the same day as that, but I kind of wanted to touch base on my goals for the week and everything, and how I was feeling about week 1 and how I'm carrying that over into week 2. So for week 2, my goals pretty much are just stay consistent. I'm just going to try, I'm not going to try to change too much or anything like that. I mean, since I've only been doing it for a week, I'm just going to keep trying to keep my calories at a deficit. I'm going to keep trying to get my steps in, walk my morning walk every day, and just stay active as best I can during quarantine and all that. So today, I went to Walmart, picked up some groceries. I got some cod and salmon. I've never actually I've had cod before, but I've never had salmon. And so they're both great sources of protein. I'm going to try cooking those up this week and seeing how I like them. They seem to have less fat as well than other sources of protein, which is cool. And so yeah, this week I'm just going to try to experiment a little bit in the kitchen. Salads and grilled chicken are getting a little old already, but it's all right. And so that's going well. I really don't have too much to really, I think, worry about this week. I just need to make sure I stay strong in my resolve, if you will. It's definitely easy to lose motivation, but recording these videos actually gives me a lot of motivation to stick to it, because I don't want to feel like I'm doing this for nothing. So yeah, let's see, anything else? I did 4 miles this morning, tried a new trail at a senior citizen home. It went around it. I didn't know that at first, but I was the only one there, so that's nice. I guess I'm getting old. That was okay. But yeah, no, I'm pretty happy today. I'm excited. I reviewed week 1's video, and my friend watched it, and we agreed it looks pretty depressing. I was just trying to be quiet. I filmed it 3 a.m. in my room, so I wasn't trying to be very loud. Although I'm the only one in my apartment, but the people under me like to bang on the ceiling for some reason, so I don't think they like me very much. So yeah, I'm going to try to give a little bit more energy to the videos. That one was also pretty boring to watch. I mean, that's just more of an introduction to the whole process and what I'm doing. And so this week I'm going to try to film some B-roll and talk over that. Maybe film me in the kitchen a little bit cooking, maybe a little bit of my walk, maybe a little bit of some workouts. I don't know. I'm kind of taking this as I go. As much as this is a fitness journey for me, it's also a journey getting better at YouTube, getting better at filming video. And so I don't know if I talked about this much in week 1, but so one thing I like to do is I'm a photographer, and I really want to get into film more as well. And so that's something I'm trying to do with this. So it's kind of get better at fitness and get better at filming and all that. So it's 2 birds, 1 stone. So I'm pretty happy about that. But yeah, I mean, hopefully it's gonna be a good week. I have 1 final left. We're still in finals week at my college. So I'm doing that actually in probably about an hour after I end this clip. My friend's gonna come over and we're gonna work on it. And we've been around each other all quarantine, so I'm not worried about the virus or anything. But yeah, and so I'll just check back in when I got something to show you. Peace. I hated that. No, everyone says peace. Should we just pick a random word? I may do a new word every time. Kumquat. Hey guys, so right now I'm just going to kind of go through a little bit of cooking for what I do for my breakfast. I figured it'd be something easy to do, and I can also practice trying to film me cooking by myself, so it's going to be a journey. So today we're doing 7 eggs. So I'm going to do 2 whole eggs and 4 egg whites, or I can't count. 5 egg whites, 2 whole eggs. That's also going to go with 1 packet of this maple brown sugar oatmeal, and all altogether, this should be about 360 calories, I think. A lot of people put like the calorie count on the screen. If I can figure out how to do it, I'll do it. If it's not there, I didn't figure out how to do it. Okay, so right now I'm just heating up a pan. I do about medium to a little bit over medium heat. I may just do medium for this since I'm trying to film it and I don't want to burn them. I just take a little Pam spray, put it in, put this up, and then one little, I like to take the trash can and just crack the egg and then throw it in. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to take my oats. I'm going to put water in it. And then just throw it in the microwave for 4 minutes. Nothing too difficult. So while that's going on, I'm going to start cracking my eggs, see if I'm any good at this. This is, I'm not going to lie, kind of difficult to film this while trying to cook, but... So we'll start 2 whole eggs. And so I'm a broke boy, so I can't just like buy the egg white cartons. So I have to actually like sieve out the yolks myself using the eggshell. So I just kind of play with it until I can get the egg whites out without getting the yolk in, because I don't want that extra fat coming from the yolk, and calories for that matter. So I just kind of do this right here. I just kind of throw it between the 2 shell parts. There we go. Sometimes you got to play with it for a little bit, but it's not too bad. I really want to learn how to crack an egg one-handed. I feel like that always looks cool. Always looks cool. I remember a movie back on like Disney Channel back in the day. It was like Eddie's $1 Million Cook-Off or something like that. And this baseball player kid liked cooking, but everyone makes fun of him for it, which is such a random thing, I feel like, to make fun of somebody for cooking. But he always wanted to learn how to crack an egg with one hand, and I share that dream. So today I'm just using some black pepper, some salt, and garlic powder. Every white person's dream. So this is about there. This is gonna be really hot. This is what we got going now. Woo! That's hot stuff. There we go. So that's what we're working with. Nothing too fancy, but hey, good enough for me. All right, so this is breakfast. I know the shot's kind of dark. You know, I'm still working on how to film myself and all of that, so bear with me. But yeah, so we got this oatmeal right here. And then we got our 7 eggs, and then I just pair with my water. And so this is it's called the Gym Keg. It's a half-gallon water bottle. I just got it from Amazon for like 15 bucks. I like it a lot. It just helps me track my water intake. Just knowing I need at least 2 of those a day is really easy to keep up with. So yeah, so let's see how we did. This is like where I get my sugar for the day.
I believe it's like 13 grams or 12 grams of sugar in this, but that's also why I eat it at the beginning of the day. And I really don't have anything else that's super sugary. Also, I really need a haircut because quarantine, but whatever. So yeah, this is so delicious. I mean, you know, a lot of people just use plain dry oats, whatever. This is like 180 calories for one packet, 12 grams of sugar, whatever. So I don't mind it. Again, I have it in the morning, and it's really good. So this helps keep me going throughout the day, get a little bit of my sugar fix, and then I feel like I can start the day off good by having things I like. You know, this meal is not forced. I could have this meal even if I wasn't on a diet, for example. So yeah. One more cool thing is yesterday I got an Apple Watch. And so that was super exciting. It's a Series 3 42 millimeter. Thanks to Will Tennyson on YouTube for inspiring me. But yeah, I just wanted something that could track my activity a little closer than my iPhone. And I've been wanting one for a little while now. And so I figured kind of two birds, one stone, that it could kind of do what a Fitbit could do, but also it's like I can use it when I'm not just working out as like, you know, an extension to my phone. So yeah, so far I'm liking it. I haven't gone on my walk today yet. Like I said earlier in the video, I did 10 miles yesterday, so Saturday of week 2. Honestly though, I'm feeling okay. Like my feet were killing me yesterday, but like today I'm feeling pretty good. So I'm just gonna go for it. I'm trying to put my walks later in the day. Usually I go around sunrise. I've been wanting to get that good vitamin D, if you know what I'm saying. And kind of try to just catch a little bit of a tan. So I've been trying to go more like when the sun's out. And so today's supposed to be a pretty day. So I'm just kind of holding off until the sun rises more, and then I'll go for my walk. And that will do it for 7 eggs and 1 pack of oatmeal. I also want to thank Gabe for commenting on week 1's video. Love you, buddy. I think I'm up to maybe 5 subscribers, so milestone. I'll be doing a 10 subscriber Q&A. I'm joking. Again, these videos weren't really, I don't expect anyone to watch them, but I just think it'll be a lot of fun to look back at these weeks and kind of how I did things. So yeah, so that's breakfast. Thank you guys for being there with me. Well, we've made it to the end of week 2. It is Sunday. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of go over what this week was like, maybe some of the challenges I came across, some hiccups, some good things, just kind of how I've been feeling. Just give a recap of how week 2 went. So I had a lot more cravings this week for like fast food, like fatty foods and stuff like that. It was like crazy. I mean, it was like I was Googling calories on McDonald's. I didn't eat any McDonald's, which is good, but it was just, that was very different from week 1, where I was like way more focused. Also, my sleep schedule has been like really out of whack this whole time. Usually I wake up around 2:30 in the morning. So week 1, I was getting about 4 hours of sleep. I'd go to bed at like 10, wake up around 2, go to bed at like midnight, wake around 4 a.m. You know, it was like around there. Always up before the sunrise though. This week I'm getting a lot better sleep. I've gotten, like yesterday I went to bed at like 8:30, 9, and I got up today around like 7. I did wake up like 4 a.m. then like 5 a.m. but I just kind of kept going back to sleep because I felt really tired. I also did walk 10 miles yesterday, like in one go, so I was pretty pooped after that. The day before that, I went to bed at like 6 p.m. and woke up at 4 p.m. So, or 4 a.m. So that was really good. That was like 10 hours of sleep, and that felt awesome.
That was like the most sleep I've gotten this whole time, and so I feel like my body's finally adjusting to this new sleep schedule, and I'm getting back to a more of a normal one. So that's good. My diet was not as good this week. I had Sunday, Tuesday, and Saturday. I had a Papa John's pizza, the all the meats one. Um, Decent in protein, but and so that my goal for week 3, and I also had Chewies on Wednesday. My friend commissioned into the army. Shout out to Mackenzie, and so I had that, like a slice of cake. I really didn't care about that, especially because I was like, I'm going to celebrate with my friends for this accomplishment, and so I did that. So this week, my goal really is just going to be to eat out less than I did the week before. So that last week I had 4 times. This week I'd like to get 3 or less. 0 is the goal ultimately, but I understand that I don't want to confine myself too much. And so maybe if I do eat out, maybe not get a whole large pizza and eat it in one sitting, because it kind of just makes you binge eat. I've also need to up my meal count because I've been skipping meals, which isn't good. I want to keep my metabolism going. I don't want to lose muscle, so I need to get a little bit more consistent on my lunch and dinner side. Breakfast is always the same, which is good. I always start with my eggs and oatmeal. So that's something I want to work on for week 3 is my diet, just kind of figuring out how to do it more consistently, having a little bit more self-control when it comes to those cravings. So I'm excited to see how I do that week. And also with my weighing, I figured out, so I'm going to start weighing myself every day in the morning before I eat. I just picked a time, so that time doesn't really matter to me, but it's going to be that time every day, so it's consistent. I'm going to do a weekly average of my weight, so I have a better idea of how much I actually weigh. And so, after week 1, I was 310. It was probably a little bit lower than I actually probably would have been. And so this week I did Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because that's when I started thinking about it. And I got 311, like 308.4, 307.4, and 308.8, which is good. I mean, I'm glad that I'm seeing under the 310. I averaged that out to, it was 308.9. So I'm just going to call that my week 2 weigh-in. And so I'm actually super happy about that. That's a little over a pound lost from week 1, which is more where I want to be. 8 pounds is not, I do not want to be losing that, because that'd mean I'll be losing a lot of muscle as well. So if I can shoot for anywhere from 1 to 2 pounds a week, I'm super happy, because that's a healthy weight loss. And so we'll just kind of aim for that and adjust our calorie intake accordingly to how my weighs are going every day, my weigh-ins. So that's that. Weigh-in. I'm also going to I'm going to show you a physique update. It's not much of a physique yet, but just so on camera you can kind of see like how I look as a person, like as a body, proportionally and all that. So let's go. All right, guys, now we're in the bathroom. I'm just going to take a look at the physique, kind of how I'm looking after all this. So this is after week 2. I'm definitely happy with where my stomach's getting. It's definitely less like bulbousy. It's not going out as far. So I'm super happy about that. Just kind of getting an idea of how everything's working. Not too much happening on the arms or anything because I haven't been lifting weights. I've been trying to do more push-ups, but I kind of got to get more into that and getting used to doing like calisthenics. So I don't expect to see too much of a change with my actual muscles. But hey, we do what we can. Here's the back, if I can get it. There we go. Here, just to give an idea. My non-existent legs, we're gonna have to work on those. This mirror's kind of doing something weird. So yeah. So far, I'm super happy with where it's at. I mean, we got a lot to work on, but hey, pretty good for 2 weeks. Let's see what happens after week 3. All right, so there's the physique update for week 2. I'm gonna try to do these each week. Kind of mad I didn't really do one for week 1 because I think it would be interesting. I do have like the progress pics from week 1, but you know, and so every week I'm gonna try to put up some comparison of progress pictures. So I'm not exactly sure if I want to do like week 1, week 2, week 3, or like just week 2, week 3. You know, so this is the end of week 2, and so I have like 3 sets now: the beginning, week 1, week 2, and so I'll throw those 3 up just so we can get an idea. But as we move forward and I get more photos and stuff, I might just do 2 sets like week to week and then the beginning to that week. I don't know, but we'll just kind of go with the flow. But yeah, I'm really happy. I'm happy with week 2 because like I said, I kind of cheated my diet a lot and didn't get, you know, it doesn't seem like it affected me too much, because my calories out were still higher than my calories in for the week. I make sure to do that even when I do like have cheat meals or cheat days, anything like that. I make sure that my weekly calories are good, and so I haven't gone over my weekly calorie goal either week, and so that's probably why I'm not super fat right now. So yeah, that's been week 2. Thank you guys for watching this video, and we'll see you at week 3. What's our word? Protein powder.